Guys, morning, guys. Bro, look at this, guys. I just woke up, but I get like shit on my eye and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta record. So, anyways, guys, good morning, guys. All right, I'm gonna flip the camera around, and what I'm doing right now. But what the fuck is on my face, bro? What is this? I woke up at like 8 in the morning, but I was just in bed looking on my phone. But I got ready. I didn't get ready for the day, but I just boiled a hot cup of water right over here. That's how I start off my day. Thank God for another day. And then I feed my dog. My dog is eating over there. And then I just boiled a hot cup of water. Now, what I'm gonna do after this is it's about 9:30. It's almost 9:30 in the morning. So what I gotta do is I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna probably eat some fruit and oatmeal. And then after that, guys, I'm filming the short form vlog for my Fortnite channel. That's what I'm gonna do after this. And then I'm gonna go write some scripts. I'm gonna film this video, and then I got some other main channel videos that I gotta film. And I gotta hop onto Fortnite real quick to go ahead and make this Fortnite video that I'm doing. So I gotta cram this all by 11:30 because at 12 o'clock I gotta go down and pick up my girl. She's at her job picnic or whatever, so I gotta make sure I pick her up on time at 12 p.m. And then we're probably gonna do some errands. We gotta go to the store, and then I'm gonna be filming still yet. And then after I finish all whatever I do with my girl, errands, etc., I'm gonna come back home and I gotta finish editing, and I gotta catch up with all my videos. So yeah, that's what the day is gonna consist of. It's not it's not a busy day, but it's not a stay at home kind of day. So I kind of gotta cram my videos, everything together right now, and I gotta brainstorm right now. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Last night when I came home, guys, I was streaming and playing games, so I'm gonna show you guys some gameplay after. But this is what I got, guys. I went to the store after, so I went to the so I was yesterday, guys, right? If you watch my video, I was working at home. And then I left my house at 3:30 to go to the acupuncture. I got there at 4 p.m. My appointment was at 4:30. I left the acupuncture at 5:30, so it was an hour. I drove, picked up my girl, got there at 6 p.m. Then I drove back to the store at around like 6:30. And I got fruits. I got all these. Let me show you guys what I got, all right? Fruits, and then I got this nice bar. This is called Gold Macro. I like these what is this called? Like not granola bars, but it's like these fucking energy bars. Look at my dog in the background, bro. He's just walking around like a G. But yeah, I got all these energy bars. I like these snacks, bro. But yeah, I got some fruits and snacks, and I got some dinner. And then I came home, I worked and I streamed, and then I was editing, and I fell asleep at like 1 in the morning. And yeah, so let's just rock and roll with the day, boys. Yes, sir. Let's go. Yeah, so I'm eating oranges right now, and then I also have oatmeal. It's 10:20 in the morning. I got shit to do, so I gotta go. I got like half an hour, bro. So yeah, I don't know if I got time to film all this. You know what I'm saying? Hey guys, so as you guys can see, it is currently 10:50 a.m. and I just went to eat breakfast real quick. But you know what I'm saying? I just went write one script. I only wrote one script right now, but I'm gonna record this script. It's about Fortnite, right? So like a day in a life, day 11 of grinding at Fortnite and trying to go pro. So I wrote a whole script in like 5 minutes at least, or less than 5 minutes. I'm gonna record it with my microphone. This is what I used to record it, all right? Record it with my microphone, and then from there I gotta go ahead and use my microphone and record another video real quick. It's not a YouTube short. It's gonna be a long form content. It's gonna be me commentating, giving my opinion on what happened on Fortnite the other night. And then yeah, I'm gonna be filming some more short form content, and then I gotta do another Fortnite video. And yeah, I gotta do this all before 12. I gotta get ready soon, so I'm gonna jam this out real quick and get the shit done, guys. I'll see you guys soon, all right? So right now, guys, I just finished streaming, but like I said, guys, my 40-year-old friend, bro, like he does, bro, what the hell's wrong with my hair, bro? Look at my hair, guys. But like I said, guys, my 40-year-old friend, bro, he does like bare minimum. I'm not trying to talk down on him because, you know, he's a cool guy. I respect him, but I just don't not respect, but I just don't agree with a lot of things that he does, right? Like for me, I'm like, bro, what the hell are you doing? So like for work-wise, right? Like streaming and YouTube, let's talk about that, all right? But for me, guys, for him, he always like, he doesn't try. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always tell him, I said, bro, why aren't you like making why aren't you changing up your content? You've been doing the same shit since 2018 and nothing's working out. Doesn't that say something? Like, don't you think you gotta like make room for improvement? Don't you think you gotta, you know, when you're playing video games, if you're already asked at Fortnite, why don't you go ahead and commentate over it? Or why don't you show like a face cam? Or why don't you go ahead and make long form content and then utilize us because we're playing with you and we can make funny, entertaining clips, and we can clip farm, and we can make something educational, and then at the same time, we can post it on every social media platform. We can make short form content out of it. We can make TikTok videos. We can use Instagram and YouTube shorts or Facebook reels. You know what I'm saying? So I was telling him all kinds of different ideas. Why don't you go ahead and improve your content? If you want to hit 1,000 subscribers or hit more, and you know, whatever, why don't you improve your work? You know what I'm saying? If you're doing something for as long as you can remember in 2018, when 2018 was so long time ago already, you know what I'm saying? I was like 15 years old, but you know, so much shit happened within those past 7 to 8 years. You know what I'm saying? 2018, what is that? What year are we in? That was like almost like 7, 8 years, right? So if you've been doing that for so long, guys, and you don't see any improvement or any progress, that means you gotta change shit up. So the whole point I was trying to make is, you got to improve your work, right? You got to go through the experimental phase. You got to improve. You got to look at what's working and what's not working. And then you got to go ahead and just utilize and work with it. If you're serious, you're going to keep trying and you're going to keep improving. All right. And another thing that my 40-year-old friend does is he always uses excuses, bro. So every time, right? And he's not a man of his word. So last year, we asked him, okay, what are your goals for 2024 for YouTube and work-wise? He said, oh, for this year, I'm going to go get a computer. I'm going to edit. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to go make a collaboration video. I'm going to do a podcast and this and that. I'm going to IRL stream every day. None of it happened. 2025 comes, right? I remember January 1st, I asked him, we were playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I asked him, I said, bro, what are your goals for YouTube in 2025? What are you trying to hit? What are you trying to do? Let's work together. Let's make content and let's get our goals accomplished. And I think one of the things he was saying was he was trying to document his son's weight loss journey and his weight loss journey too, or something like that. I don't know, right? But it didn't happen because, you know what I'm saying, I would remember if it happened, but he didn't do it in any of it, right? So it's already almost May, guys. It's April 25th on a Friday when I'm recording this, 11:17 in the morning, right? The day after. But I'm like, bro, what the frick, bro? None of it happened. So I'm like, bro, why aren't you living up to what you say, right? If you're saying you're going to do this, why aren't you doing it, right? And, you know, it's just a combination of everything. So it got to the point when we were playing Fortnite last night. I asked him, I said, bro, you know, you've been lacking, bro. Like, you've been slacking. Like, why aren't you streaming? Why aren't you making content? Like, I'm not trying to be that friend where, you know, like, I'm the type of friend, guys, where I don't judge my friends, but I feel like if you fucking slacking, you're gonna hold us back. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the other years I cut out a lot of people, bro. And so I'm the type of friend where I tell you like how it is, bro. Like, if I see that you need improvement, I gotta help you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I know you slacking, bro, you need to work harder. I gotta tell you, and we can work together. And of course, guys, if I have friends and they know I'm slacking, they better fucking roast me and they better hold me accountable. So I'm trying to make my 40-year-old friend think and say, bro, you gotta be held accountable and you gotta work. If you talking about, oh, I wanna get this done and that, you gotta get that shit done, all right? So it got to the point where I was like, what the frick is this guy, you know, doing, bro? He's not showing up. So I asked him, where have you been, bro? Like, what are you doing? Like, you don't even text us anymore. You don't even do this. And he was like, yeah, bro, I work 2 jobs. And yeah, I was like, bro, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? I worked 2, 3 jobs. I was still come home and trying to balance out my business and go with my girl and travel and train and do this and do that. It's like, you know what I'm saying? No excuses, bro. If you really care about something and you're trying to get shit done, you're gonna make time for it and you're not gonna have excuses. For me, right, I always hold myself accountable. You know, like, if I fucking fuck up or I do something like my YouTube videos, I don't post a lot, I make sure I blame myself. I don't blame anybody. I don't say, oh, well, I was traveling that day. Oh, well, I was working 2 to 3 jobs. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I was sick. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say, like, I'm just gonna tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna make excuses. You know, I get shit happens, but you know what I'm saying? Whatever, right? Shit happens, but you gotta go ahead and keep pushing, bro. You can't just make excuses. So the point I'm trying to make with this guy is like, bro, what the hell are you talking about? He's saying, oh, I'm working 2 jobs and I'm, you know, when I come home, I gotta go sleep. I gotta work early in the morning. So I was telling him, I said, bro, when you're working at your 9 to 5 job, and because he works at a restaurant, right? He's been doing this for almost a decade. He's cooking, he's making food, same shit, right? So every day is the same thing, bro. So I'm like, bro, if cooking is easy, why aren't you thinking when you're working? Like, what are you doing when you're cooking? Are you thinking about something? Do you think about anything? Are you just looking at the food and, you know, fucking checking out the chicken? So, like, for example, right, guys, when you drive, right? Once you learn how to drive and you're good at it, you don't think when you're driving, right? Nobody thinks when they're driving. They're not thinking about, okay, Okay, wait, how do I do this? Okay, what is this clutch? Okay, wait, do I make a 360-degree angle? When I hit this red light, do I make like a 180 and then I'm gonna spin around and angle my car? And then, like you don't think about how to drive, you just do it, right? Like when you're driving, you don't think about, okay, I gotta brake. You know what I'm saying? You just do it. You see the car in front of you, the headlights turn on. Your leg just breaks already. Like it's just automatic. You don't even think about it. You do it before you think it, right? So it's muscle memory. Same thing with 9 to 5 jobs, right? I used to work so much jobs, right? So when I was working at Taco Bell during COVID, I was doing the same shit every day, taking orders. But when I was working on the food service, I was making tacos and burritos. I wasn't thinking about, okay, how am I gonna make the burrito? Like I wasn't thinking about it. It was just easy, right? I was like, oh, burrito, grilled cheese burrito. Okay, bang, 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 boom. What tacos? Bang, 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 boom. Right? Slide them over. I didn't think, right? It wasn't thinking. It was just muscle memory. When I was working landscaping, I didn't think about, okay, how do I cut the grass? How do I angle? It's like, bro, I already know how to do it. Just bang, 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 boom. What leaf blow? Bang, boom, boom, boom. Right? And then after that, it was like high school jobs, warehouse jobs, restaurant. It was just the same thing, right? You don't think. Once you get the hang of it, you don't think at your 9 to 5 job unless you're like a fucking, accountant or you're a scientist or you're a doctor, you work for NASA or you're a politician, then you think, right? But these regular jobs that we worked at, it doesn't require thinking. So the whole point I'm trying to make with my 40-year-old friend is, bro, if it's the same thing every day, you need to utilize your time when you're cooking, right? Even if you're working long hours. Why aren't you thinking about what are ways I need to improve my life? What are ways that I can improve my content? Should I film today at my work job? Should I go make short form content at my job and maybe utilize my job to make content off of it? Should I IRL stream? Should I go ahead once I get home? Should I do this content? What can I do to make it more like you gotta utilize your time properly? And that's what I was trying to tell my 40-year-old friend. I said, bro, you gotta when you're working and you're not thinking about anything, think about work, think about being productive, thinking about improving yourself. Think about, okay, my YouTube work, I gotta do this and I gotta do that. Think about that. That's the technique, guys, right? And then after that, guys, he was saying that, he just admitted to me that, he was comfortable in life. And so I was like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Like, you comfortable. Like, you know what I'm saying? For me personally, guys, I can't tell anybody what to do with their life. I can't force them. I can't literally tell them, okay, stop doing this. People have their own life and their own circumstances. I understand that. But for me personally, guys, I'm only 22 years old, but I don't agree with being comfortable in life. Especially if you're born in a first world country, you have the basic tools and necessities. You have a brain, you have a mouth to speak, you have arms and legs to walk, you have ears, you can do this and do that. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like it'll be like a mockery or like a disservice to God and to all the other people in different countries who don't have the necessities and privilege to be a better version of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, God gave me all these basic necessities that I need to walk, to talk, to eat. I have a house over my head. I have access to the internet. I have a family. I have transportation. I have opportunities to work a 9 to 5 job, and then later I can start a business. I have an opportunity to go to school and go to college for education. And you know what I'm saying? It's like so much stuff that I have, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like if I was not to push myself, it would be a mockery to God, because God gave me all these things and he put me here on earth for a purpose. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if I was out here lacking and slacking, I'll be like, bro, I wouldn't be happy with myself. I wouldn't be satisfied. And another thing, not just with God, but I feel like it'll be a mockery to other people my age in different countries, right? They have no food, they have no water. Maybe they're drafted into the military because they're at war. Maybe they're out here, they can't even work a 9 to 5 job. They can't escape their country, and they can't even do the basic things that we do, that we take for advantage every day. So I feel like it'll be a mockery to them, to God, to different countries that's not first world country. You know what I'm saying? So for me, that's how I think and operate. But also, I have a lot of responsibilities, and I feel like I have to take care of my family. I have to retire my parents. I have to go ahead and make our bloodline survive. I have to make sure that when I have kids, that I have, I give them the best opportunities and I can take care of them. I got to make sure that I have time and freedom so I can be, focused on every other component in my life too, besides money. And I just got to make sure that I'm the best version of myself. And if you're comfortable in life, you're not going to be able to get that done. So that's what I was trying to tell my 40-year-old friend. I said, bro, you're comfortable. Why are you comfortable? Like, what's making you comfortable? Are you scared of change? Are you scared of being like in charge? Are you scared of being a leader? Are you scared of failure? What is making you comfortable? You know what I'm saying? Because he was talking about, oh yeah, well, pretty much I know how to run a business, and I know how to, I already know how the ins and outs of running a restaurant. So I said, bro, you ever thought about starting your own restaurant? And he was like, well, no, it's just not something I want to do. So I understand that, guys, right? You got to find your passion first. I understand. I completely 100% understand that. I wouldn't want to be doing things that I don't want to do every single day, you know what I'm saying, as a career. So I understand that. So I was like, bro, what about streaming? You stream every day. Why aren't you putting in the work for that? And he's like, oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So stop being comfortable, guys. And at the end of the day, change your mind and work harder, right? So after playing Fortnite, I kind of was thinking, I was like, bro, what the hell, bro? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they don't want to push themselves. Why don't you want to push yourselves, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's your personal choice if you don't want to push yourself. But I see a lot of people, they're average. They want to be normal. They want to just live regular. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a bad thing. You know, maybe people are not meant to be like that, you know, and be the best version of themselves. But you know what I'm saying? If you're around me, you're around my circle, I always try and strive to push people, not just myself, but push people, my family, my friends, everybody, my girlfriend, everybody, my dog. But I try to push everybody around me to be a better version of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because who you surround yourself with is who you're gonna become, pretty much. And I don't want anybody to hold me back. I don't want to be able to hold anyone back as well. But I just want to see everybody be successful in every aspect of their life. I want to see people be happy. I want to see them be more courageous. I want to see people be more brave and bold. I want to see people be more you know, have more time and freedom so that they can spend time with their girlfriend. And you know, I want them to retire their parents and do this and do that. So you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, guys, it's up to you guys, but I would recommend, my best advice is, if you're young like me, work hard now, take shit done, get shit done, and think about your future, guys, right? Focus on every aspect of your life and don't take for granted the basic things that God has given you. Utilize it and be a better version of yourself and find purpose in your life, right? Find purpose, make money, get close to God, get in shape, learn how to fight, learn different skills, be educated, you know, travel the world, you know, have a family, marry your girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? Do stuff like that, guys, all right? Go to church, go to the acupuncture, learn different skill sets. Be a best version of yourself, okay? And don't be comfortable, all right? That's my best advice, guys. But if you guys are comfortable, so be it, guys, all right? You know, it's everyone's personal choice at the end of the day. But anyways, guys, I gotta go. Look at my fucking dirty ass hat, bro. It's 11:30. Oh, shit, guys. I gotta go pick up my girl son. So anyways, guys, I'll see you guys later, right? Hey, guys. 12:22, boys. I'm 20 minutes late. I was supposed to pick up my girl at 12, but I told her wait because I had to pick up all my dog shit and it fucking took forever to clean. But anyways, guys, I'm warming up my car. I'm gonna head down. I'm gonna pick up my girl. She's at the beach real quick. And then yeah, I'll see you guys soon. All right, let's get it, boys. Yes, sir. Chill. So I'm driving right now. You see how foggy it is outside, but I'm in traffic right now. It's Friday. It's Friday, 12:30 p.m. And yeah, guys. I remember when I used to work all these regular 9-to-5 jobs, bro. Like Fridays was all right to me, but you know. I was always busy, bro. Like Fridays was crazy, bro, back then. Like I used to work all kinds of restaurant jobs, high school jobs, Taco Bell. I didn't work landscaping on Fridays. It was only weekends, but it was good, bro. It was good experiences, bro. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys are working hard, okay, out there. Make sure you guys working hard. Let's go. Okay, guys, I'm driving right now. I'm at the beach, boys. Yes, sir. At the beach. But let me set up my camera right there. Beautiful day. Hey guys, so you guys saw me, right? So I was driving and pretty much I had to pick up my girl from the beach, guys, because their work job, whatever, they was having like a work picnic. So I picked up my girl at the beach. After I picked up my girl from the beach, we decided to run some errands that day. So we had to go down to TJ Maxx and we were shopping for like this baby. So we were trying to find like some baby stuff. So we was walking around trying to do some stuff. After that, we decided to go down to the mall and we was trying to look at this new Dave & Buster's that they opened up. So we got down to Dave & Buster's and pretty much we were just playing a bunch of different games. And it was so busy, bro. I was like, what the heck, right? Everybody out here hyping up D&Bs, bro. Like, what the hell, right? You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I was out there playing like some shooting games right over here. And I was playing some driving games. And then after that, one of my favorite games that I play over there was like the shooting game, bro, right? So we had this gun, right? You had like these guns, these AR guns. And pretty much, it wasn't like a regular shooting game. You know how like you don't have to like, you know, you play the shooting game and then like there's like a aiming thing, like the aiming circle on the screen, and it, you know, it helps you to aim. But in order for you to play this game, you have to actually look into the scope of the gun to aim the gun, and that's how you play it. And when you shoot the gun, there's like kickback, bro. So like the rifle was like kicking my freaking my shoulder area, bro. So I was like, oh, bro, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get back into the real gun range, bro, because this year, guys, some of my goals is I want to be gun certified. I want to go back and train more combat sports. Spiritual wise, I want to get closer to God. Health wise, I want to be more healthy, blah blah blah. And then of course, you guys know my business goals, right? I gotta get YouTube, run all these businesses and pages and blah blah blah. So you know what I'm saying? But that's one of the things that, like, when I was playing that game, I was like, oh, bro, I gotta get back into the gun range again, bro. I gotta start training again, man. You know what I'm saying? And all this kind of stuff. So after that, guys, I ate some Kahlua pig. I went down to this place. I got some Hawaiian food, Kahlua pig and rice. And then yeah, that's pretty much what I did. Yes, sir. Guys, it's 12 a.m. right now. It's like in the middle of the night, but pretty much, guys, the whole night, bro, I'm like bloated and like I'm like burping and like gassy. You know how you eat so much food and like the fucking thing is just stuck and like I'm trying to use the bathroom and stuff like that, but I don't know, nothing's coming out, only a little bit. But I just took a nice warm hot shower and I was just sitting there and I was just praying. I was like, bro, what the hell is this, right? But anyways, this usually happens. But I was eating like this Hawaiian meal and fuck that shit already. Fuck eating meat. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell, right? So right now, guys, I'm just chilling. It's 12 a.m. and I'm trying to survive the night. And I'm trying to make myself fart, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because to make me feel better. But to end off the night, I'm trying to do research real quick. So I just took a hot shower. I drank hot water earlier. You know, I was doing some acupressure and walking around, moving my chi. I took digestive enzymes and just relaxing my stomach. And I try to take a shit. But I had this herbs. I don't know what this is exactly, but let me show you guys. Fucking trash camera angle, but I don't know if I read the ingredients. I don't know what these are, bro. Like, what are these herbs? So I can look up like what this formula is for. Like, it has like bai shao, jiang fu. I think some is for stomach. I feel like this is stomach related. So I can go on ChatGPT. I can go on online right now. I'll go look, what is Chai Hu Shugan formula? What is the benefit? So that's why I got my computer open. Do a little late night mission. I want to go sleep already, guys. But you know what I'm saying? I got to wake up tomorrow. Not too early, but I got to go run some errands with my girl. Take my dog to the dog park. And yeah. So fuck eating bad foods, guys. All right? Fuck eating that. The last time I ate that kind of stuff, I also had the same exact thing, bro. So I gotta learn not to eat this, you know what I'm saying? I kind of, because I went acupuncture yesterday, so I thought, oh, maybe I could get away with it, but nah, bro, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. That's why I eat light nowadays, you know what I'm saying? I'm a picky eater now. I eat healthy, but let's open up my computer and let's check it out real quick, okay? I just looked it up, right? I looked up what is Chai Hu Shungan, whatever. Is that the same formula? I think so, it should be. But it says it's for disturbed sleep, feeling weird, forgetting to breathe, PMS, irritability, stomach or GI issues. So I think this is me, guys. Stomach or GI issues. So it should work, guys. All right. Yeah, this is the one, right? Chai Hu Shugan San. But this one is Chai Hu Shugan. Is that the one? Chai Hu Shugan San. Well, it's missing the san on the fucking the the herb that I have on the bottle. But see, look, maybe guys, I'm up at 12:06 in the morning, bro. It's April 26th on Saturday. What am I doing with my life, bro? I'm supposed to be working. I got fucking health issues. That's why health is wealth, guys. You know what I'm saying? What does this do exactly, though? Like, it says stomach GI issues. Let me go on ChatGPT. Let me see what ChatGPT has to say. Let me type it in. Okay, watch this, guys. What is it called? Chai. Ooh. What? Chai. What? I can't see that. Chai Hu Shu. Gone. Ooh. What is Chai Hu Shu gone? Okay, so yeah, like it helps with diet. Yeah, this is for me, guys. I'm gonna take one then. I'm gonna take one, maybe just one herb. So this is good for me. It relieves stress, moves liver chi. I better take it soon because I like go sleep already. You know what I'm saying? I might have to go batch them too. That's I like fucking stay up to 2 in the morning, bro. Fuck, bro. Good, have fun, huh? So I better stop yapping. Let me just take. So it relieves emotional stress. It helps with digestive issues like bloating, belching. That's me, guys. Fucking bloating and belching, and it doesn't feel like it's getting digested good. So I guess I should take one. Yeah, it's all stomach related, so that's the good thing. All right, guys. So I'm gonna just take one real quick. Wish me luck. So I'm probably just gonna take just one only. I'm supposed to take two, right? But sweet, tastes sweet. On the direction it says 2 tablets 3 times daily. But I'm just taking one only because you know not too strong. I don't like. I'll take more tomorrow if I need to, but I'm gonna go. I gotta get some water first because this shit tastes like shit. Hopefully it works, boys. All right. I'll see you guys later. I'll update you guys after. All right, guys. So I just took it. I just drank some water, but pretty much, guys. That's what I always carry that shit around with me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I always carry my backpack. Whoever like what's that noise? There are people outside talking. But anyways, Yeah, that's why wherever I go with me, I always carry like a backpack with me, right? My backpack, my survival backpack. And I carry a bunch of things in it because like water, my water bottle, my supplements, which is super important. Like maybe I'm out and about, maybe I'm traveling, maybe I'm at the hotel, maybe I'm driving, and maybe I eat some food and I'm like, oh, I feel a little bit, kind of bloated like earlier, and I feel like, I need help. I just have those herbs right available in my backpack. So I keep it in my car, I keep it on me. I have, all my important things inside my backpack. So my backpack is something I always carry with me with all my important things, my supplements, my water, my wallet, my keys. Don't out here, don't go rob me because you guys know where my stuff is. But what I'm saying, I keep like whatever I have, weapons, Sharpies, scissors for anything, band-aids, cough drops. So it's something that I always do, guys, and I recommend you guys do that too. Like when you guys go out and about, you guys make sure that you guys are carrying a bunch of things, right? You know what I'm saying? This whatever important necessary things, health wise, survival wise, whatever that you guys need, right? Your money, your cards, carry it in your backpack, all right? And yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's very, very important. And whenever I go travel, whenever I go out, I make sure I have everything inside my backpack. So all my things, all the herbs, I just pull them out my backpack, and it's easy to find too, right? Like how people they get like all their stuff that's just like hanging around their house and they can't find it. They're like, "Where's my medicine? Where's my things? Where's my phone charger?" Like for me, guys, everything I know where it is. I just throw them in my backpack. So I'm like, okay, that one is in my backpack. Boom. I don't need to go look around. Like, oh, is it upstairs? Is it in my room? Is it in my bed? Is it in a drawer? Is it in some like? Did I leave it on my desk? Did I leave it in my car? I'm like, nah, everything's in my backpack. So yeah, what I'm saying? That's how I roll, guys. You know what I'm saying? I always gotta be organized. I keep a lot of important. I don't know. I don't like jinx it, but the herb I just took one, but it feels like it's doing something. I can feel the energy moving, guys. That's the thing with acupuncture and TCM, right? Chinese traditional medicine. It is like you can feel it too. So what I'm saying? It's kind of weird, but hopefully I don't jinx it, guys. It feels like my stomach is like, it feels like I'm hungry now. Like I wasn't feeling like that earlier. Something like that. I don't know. Hopefully I'm not jinxing it, but that shower really helped too. The herb, I guess, made me feel better, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, guys, I see you guys later, right? I'll update you guys in the morning. It's gonna be the end of my vlog. I'm talking soft because it's 12:12 in the morning, and right now I'm just gonna go wait till 1 o'clock in the morning. Let me show you guys what I'm doing. So yeah, guys, usually to like I'm a night owl now, right? Because I don't need to wake up early to work a 9 to 5 at the moment. Before, when I was working like warehouse and like high school jobs, I would be waking up at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'll go to work at like 5:30 or 6 a.m. I don't personally enjoy it, but I don't mind it either. You know what I'm saying? But I would not wake up early on purpose. Like, all these gurus that will wake up at 5 a.m. I'm just like, bro, I understand that mentality, but I was doing that for like even in school, bro. When I was going to school for like fucking like 10 years in a private school, I would wake up at like 5 a.m. every morning, go to the bus at 6, and I would stay from school from like 7 a.m. till 3 or 30, and then go to practice and train after and come home at 7 p.m. So I don't I don't mind it. I don't mind doing that again, but I don't prefer it. As like, I don't care. Like to me, it's like once I wake up, I have a checklist to do. And as long as I get all that checklist completed, then I'm good for the day, even if it takes a 2 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So me, I'm a night owl. And I feel like the reason I'm a night owl now is because obviously I don't need to wake up early anymore. Like, maybe if I go back to work, then yes. But for me, it's also, I feel like I have a lot of creativity. I don't feel like I know. When it's 12 in the morning, like right now, I don't know what it is, guys. If it's like the energy, maybe like people sleeping, maybe the energy, everybody's sleeping, the world is quiet, so that's why there's more energy flowing, there's more creativity going around. Or maybe it's just like the human, whatever our system is doing. Maybe it's like I heard like something like your fucking something's activated at like 12 a.m. and that's why your creativity turns on. I don't know, something like that. But for me, guys, personally, my best things comes and like when I work and come up with great ideas, it's in the middle of the night. And I love being alone. It's so quiet. Like, listen to this, guys. It's so quiet right now. So anyways, guys, I'm just doing research. I'm gonna write more. I don't know if I'm gonna write scripts now, but I'm just gonna look on YouTube real quick and just wait till 1 o'clock in the morning and see how I feel, right? Then I'm gonna go sleep by maybe 1:30, wake up at like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, and then rock and roll with the day. I got a bunch of content to film. I got a bunch of videos I gotta get done, and I gotta do a bunch of errands and take my dog out and spend time with my girl. So anyways, guys, this is my day in a life. It's boring, it's productive though, and yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I'll see you guys later. I'll update you guys too on my stomach, right? Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Yeah, so after that little bit, you guys saw me, right? I was like taking my herbs and stuff like that. It was like in the middle of the night. But anyways, guys, what happened was my stomach was like, I was eating all these food, right? Because, so pretty much, guys, I have like these stomach sensitivities. And I've been working on my stomach for like the past couple of years. That's why I go to the acupuncture. I take all these herbs. But pretty much, guys, every time that I eat certain types of foods now, you know what I'm saying? Like fried food, oily food, all this kind of different stuff, my stomach get a little bit sensitive, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't get sore, but like I get like burpy or like acid reflux kind of thing, or like I get like it just feels full kind of thing. I'm like, oh brah. So anyways, I ate the Kahlua pig bowl, right? And that shit's oily, and I'm pretty sure that it was like older food, you know what I'm saying? Because the bowl, when I went to the store, was they sell it cheaper on Fridays, so it was like a $5 bowl. So in the back of my head, I'm like, from a business perspective, when you sell things for cheaper, it's because it's already going old or it's expired, or when you think about it in a food sense, right? When you try and sell a product and you decide to lower the price, it's because maybe they're trying to get rid of inventory. Maybe the ingredients on the shelf is like it's not as good already, so they're trying to get it out and push it out quicker. So I don't know. That was probably my thinking. So I was like, oh, maybe the Kahlua pig bowl was kind of like a little bit older already, yeah, and it's oily and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, bro. So anyways, I was getting food, and then also I got this lumpia, bro, or like this egg roll kind of thing, and that's oily as shit. So I was eating that, and then a couple hours later, I was like, oh fuck, I feel fucking full, bro. Like, and you know how like you guys try and burp something out, but you don't have a satisfying burp. Like you burp a little bit, but then the burp doesn't come out. So then you're trying to burp, and then it's like making you like oh. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a weird feeling. So anyways, I took these herbs from the acupuncture, and it's supposed to help stomach, bloating, belching, burping, acid reflux, stomach sensitivities, all this other stuff. So I took it, and I took it with hot water, and yeah, after an hour, I felt normal. Like I was like, oh wow, this is good, this is great. So anyways, yeah, guys, you know what I'm saying? So I guess to end off the video, guys, take care of your health. Be smart about what you do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Focus on every aspect of your life, including health. Because health is wealth, bro. If you get sick, you break your bones, you're not mentally well, you're not spiritually well, you're always getting sick all the time, you're catching all these viruses and diseases, you're not going to be out here making money, running your businesses, helping people, traveling the world, doing this and that, training, because you're going to be sick. You'll be at home doing nothing. So take care of your health, guys, all right? Eat good, drink water, don't smoke, don't drink, don't eat fast food, don't be eating processed foods. Make sure you get a decent amount of sleep. Make sure that you're taking your natural supplements. Make sure that you guys are exercising and working out. Make sure that you guys are being positive and thinking good all the time. Make sure that you guys are, doing some extra stuff like acupuncture or visiting like a naturopathic doctor, or doing some grounding, doing some chiropractor shit, doing some qigong or tai chi, and what I'm saying, going to the gym, and what I'm saying. So work on your health, guys. All right, I see you guys for another video. Yes sir.